Just waiting for one more player, and then we can get away. We're only 5 minutes late. That's not so bad. Could have been worse. And here we go. Right, back to Potion. Let's go, boy. He's always trolling me, so I'm gonna have to troll him if he does bad. I'm too polite. He's gonna start off on yellow platform here. He's gonna get railed a couple of times by Marky. He's trying to get one of his own. He's not pulled the trigger yet. And he accidentally, I don't think he meant to drop off there. Bit too long on that void cannon combo. Doesn't get any damage. He's going to fly through. Andy's going to be pressuring him already. Does manage to take no, he doesn't manage to. He does get. No, he does get Handy. Takes Handy down. But Marky was there to finish off the frag on him. Marky's going to follow up on the silence step as well. He goes down for the first time. Currently 3 frags to 1 for Deathreign. My prediction is 2-1 to Bubbles. In my humblest opinion. Marky Boy is on 28 HP. Let's see. T-Boss looking for a cheeky rail angle. A bit of a stalemate at the moment until now. I think that's Dodger going to be jumping up. T-Boss getting caught by 2. He's going to get taken down as well. Quick 3 frags there for Deathreign. No, sorry, for Bubbles onto Deathreign. Could have even been 4. I'm not quite sure. Dodger's just going to be staying over here by purple looking for rail angles. Failing his rocket jump off that platform there. Spots one over here though. Gonna push up behind. Gets Marky, he's low. Takes him out. Here's someone else. But he's doing the right thing. I think he knew he was going to be left alive, and he's left alive for 8 seconds now for her potion. And he's going to be against 2 currently, but T-Vos is going to be spawning and Marky's going to be spawning in 4. Luckily the 2 Deathreign players are healing at the moment though, so he's not in any danger. Now he's going to get a heal of his own. Well, the potion's up. The potion's going to be running into Andy. He's knocked down to 55 HP already, that's not good for him. Does manage to take Andy down. Andy's going down for a 3rd time as well, so he's going to be out of the picture for a little while. It's actually T-Vos taking head of the potion there. 2 members of Deathreign aren't too stacked at the moment. Even less now, since T-Vos is taking that damage. And he's going to get ran down by Silence Step. First round goes to Bubbles. It was over before I could even talk about what was happening. We're starting off with the big boy this round. Silence Step. He's just going to be taking some unreturned damage, unfortunately. I think he's just going to... Oh, he's thinking about topping up his health. Probably just wants to get back to 200 HP while he's still got a little bit of armor left. Just dodging these nades while he's in the heal. Triple team onto Gilbert. He's going to get taken down. T-Vos with an ill-advised drop onto 3 members of Bubbles there. He's going to lose his life for that. Silent Step hears everyone. Doesn't know exactly where they are. He's going to push in, try and help his teammate out. Unfortunately. He's doing the smart thing here. He's not dropping into that center position on tree. Because you're pretty much just open to shots from everywhere. So he was just trying to do some damage from above. I think he actually... Did he get pulled down there? Or pushed down? And it's going to be a 2nd round for Bubbles. Already. Very quick round there for them. Only 7 frags I think they had. So someone was on the first death. This is Bubbles' map pick. And I think they picked it because they knew... No, sorry. This was Deathrein's map pick. I'm sure Deathreign picked it because they knew their potion wasn't a fan. So maybe they thought that Bubbles weren't the biggest fan of this map, but their map pick isn't going well for them at the moment. They're actually currently 2-0 down in rounds. It's 4-1 frags wise. Andy's just going to be healing up. Dodger's trying to get some rail angles. He's on 2 HP. He's probably just going to be looking for some last minute damage before he dies. He does, he goes down. First life, Dave was looking to die there. Nice little air shot by Marky onto Weird, who's trying to drop down the jump pad at him. Back to a 3v3. Marky's really weak though for Deathreign here. He eventually goes down. Nade in the face there for him. Silence Step just going to be healing up. He's smacking Hibotion in the way. Get away from me, man. Gilbert going to be sneaking down behind him though. Seemingly very silently. And it's onto Weird, last alive, only for a couple of seconds. Dodger's going to be back up. Silent set back up in 10 as well. Bubbles are okay position, really. They are 4 frags down though. And we're gonna get caught out there by 2. Or 3 potentially, I can't remember how many that was there. 2 members up for Bubbles. Silent Step's eating a lot of damage there. Dodger on 183. He only has 10 seconds to survive. Nice void cannon. And LG to finish it off on T-Boss there. Very nice play by him. And he's got 4 seconds. One's going to come to the teleporter. He had the wrong weapon out there though. And now it's a potion left last alive for 10 seconds. He's just going to be hiding down here at the bottom of purple, I guess you could call it. I don't really have many calls in this map, so I apologise. I'm just going to call him this place. Nice opening frag onto Marky. He is knocked down to 116 HP. He's just going to hold this tele exit with LG out. Going to be eating some damage though from the side and some void cannon from the bottom. Does manage to take down Gilbert though. Nice little rockets there. Pushes one on. He does go down though, but that's okay. Nice, some nice damage by Potion there. Currently at 3v3 again. Fairly even stacks. Although Deathreign, I've got a player up in 20. Potion's not going to be up for 40 seconds, so timer in favour of Deathreign. Some unfortunate rockets there from T-Boss. Doesn't do much damage. He does manage to drop down onto Weird, takes him out. It's 5 seconds and he can't survive. Long range rocket by Dodger. 3rd round here for Weird Bubbles on their on the Deathreign's map pick as well. Maybe there was a bait. They wanted them to pick prod. Yeah, we hate prod actually, and they've been secretly practicing a lot. They seem to be doing so fairly well in it so far. Maybe Deathreign just picked it like as a they don't really like it either, but they thought maybe we like it more than Bubbles. No idea. Couple of frags for each team there. 3-3. T-Boss going down to Dodger. And Andy looks like he's going to get caught out here. He gets taken down for a 2nd time, in fact. 4v3 for the time being. T-Boss getting pushed down to basement through vent. Dodger knows better not to just walk down there though. He's just to get direct rocket and die. He's going to get rails from the side. He's got someone just around the corner to him as well. Luckily that player drops off, but Gilbert's going to instead use the void cannon to take him out. Gilbert's just going to heal up. Silent Step's just going to heal up. Potion looks like he's going to fight. And he takes a rail, gets taken out by Andy, who's now pushing onto Silent Step. Doesn't know Dodger's underneath him as well though. It's unfortunate. They don't manage to finish Silent Step there. And he's only on 51 HP here, so risky peeking against Silent Step. Just going to be spamming some rockets. He hears someone come to a teleport behind him. Backs away from that engagement. When Marky comes up here, he needs to die, I think, Andy. Unless maybe he's died a few times this round already. I'm pretty sure he maybe only died once. So he's just going to heal up, in fact. Dodger's going to be finding one at the back here. He's going to get dropped on by Marky. Takes him out. Marky's fairly weak. Some nice LG though. Dodger's looking for his next victim, and it's T-Boss, last alive. Only a short period of time. He does get taken down though, leaving Gilbert with a bit of a task. He's over here at purple. This might not be good. There's not too many escape options in this back room. Gonna eat a rail. Just needs to play the smoke, I think. 5 seconds. And he's not going to be able to manage it. He gets pushed down to the bottom and pinned into a corner. 4-0 for Bubbles. Really strong showing by them. 4.5k damage for Silent Step. 700 damage more than anybody else on the server and on his team. A potion with the lowest actually, 2.4. But most team healing in his team though, so he's got that going for him.
Furnace.
On to Furnace. So this is Bubbles map pick. So they did win 4-0 on Deathreign's map pick, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to take their map pick 4-0. We'll have to see what happens, because Deathreign Orbit's going to be comfortable on this map as well. Quite a well-played map, shall I say. Not quite as much as Toya and Wellspring, but still, it's had a lot of game time. Most players should be fairly comfortable on it. I feel like the map does play a little bit different than depending on who you're playing, I guess, but I was going to say different to ranked. In a league and a scrim setting, it's obviously going to be a bit more structured overall anyway. Tivo's going to be spamming some nades. He's going to drop down to green. Narrowly misses a nade to the face there. He's going to find a potion trying to flank his teammates. Pushes him back down with a 92 rocket. The potion's going to go through teleporter. He's going to heal up. I think Tevos, you need to go and... Oh, never mind. Marky Boy's taking it out. I was going to say, why are you not pressuring the potion here, Tevos? But it's alright. His teammate finishes the job for him. Tevos going to be walking out. Spots 2. Does do some nice damage. It allows his teammates to get the frags there. Swiping over. Devotion. Devotion's going to be moving in. Quick little run of frags there. Bubbles taking that round. Turn my face cam on. Nah, not in a league. Not in a league match. Nobody wants to see that shit. Potion getting the surprise first round there. A bit of luck with the Deathreign's first frags. Potion going to be missing some plasma and rail. Come on, son. Hit some shots, mate. Finally hits one, and he gets a nice little direct rocket onto Andy. Takes him out. Unfortunately, he gets pushed up in the air by a void cannon explosion and railed by Marky, taken down. Weird going to get taken down by 3 as well. Marky spots another over at red. They're being a bit more... They're all in the same spot here. They need to sort of split up, because this is going to happen. 2 people are going to go down, and it's going to be a third. I couldn't even swatch over to him in time. They needed to recognize there that they were in danger and split up. But unfortunately, they get caught out by the time it was. This was happening the last time I seen Deathreign Blue play as well. They weren't managing their death respawns well, and they were just losing rounds really quickly. And it's happening all over again against a potion. Two members of Deathreign are quite weak as well at the moment. They're going to get a heal. Marky Boy's going to be dropping onto a potion. Banana. Also running into Weird. Will he manage to take him down? He does get him low. Marky's last alive. Only a couple of seconds, mate. You can do it. He does. They managed to get out the first death respawns now. Huzzah. Let's see if they can make this round a bit more competitive. Tivo's going to be getting sandwiched, unfortunately. He manages to survive. Weird's down to 2 HP. Weird continues to do damage on the low HP, but he does finally go down. And Hapotion! It's going to be a quick round the other way. Weird and Hapotion on their first lives. It's going to be a quick round for Deathreign there. Let's start on Gilbert. Master of Furnace movement. If you haven't seen that clip, I'll try and find it, because it's a banger. Gilbert finally going to go down to Dodger here. He's going to be healing the top. Spots a couple over at red. He's going to get another heal. I'm just going to keep on him here because he is potentially going to get railed. Or get some rails himself. He does think better of that situation. Moves out of the heal. Nice little flick rail onto someone. I didn't personally sure who that was. T-Vios comes in and takes him down though. T-Vios himself is fairly low though, so he needs to be careful here. He has the support of his teammates though. Okay, let's swap over. Let's back on silence then. I'm sure everyone's had their fair share of being viewed. Although I think Weird, I need to maybe expect him playing a little bit, because I think I've just been swapping to him as he's died, so get some Weird action soon. Silence Step gets a nice rail onto Andy and onto Marky. They're all just jumping up and down here for him. Nice clean frag. He does it. Oh, nice little flick onto TVOs there. Takes him out. He's going to be getting pressured by Gilbert though. Hits him with a 90 rail. Hits Marky with a 95. Fortunately goes down to Gilbert. Some nice run of rail frags there though for him. Weird getting taken down by Gilbert as well. He does well. Gilbert doing some nice damage there before he gets taken down. Andy was only last alive there for a split second. Tivos is back up. Marky's going to be respawning as well. 3 members to 3 members now, currently. Weird is going to be spawning though. I'm going to switch over to Weird when he respawns. There's going to be some fighting happening at the top though, so we'll stay on them just for a split second. Nice little void cannon. Switch over to Weird, he's going to be pushing in. Takes down 1. Takes down 2. And it's Gilbert. He's got 10 seconds here. He does have a fairly decent stack though. And 3 members of Bubbles are low. That's 1. That's 2. Dodger's also weak. I think he's done it though. That's Dodger. He's weak, mate. Go for it. Takes him out, and it's left with Silence Ep. He's got some big plays up his sleeve though. Gilbert's weak, and Andy's not got a great stack either. T-Vos is going to be spawning in 4 seconds though, and Marky in 10. So they're going to have 4 members up before another one spawns for Bubbles. Silence get the opening frag. And a second. He's going to be back up against 2, but he gets some disgusting directs there onto T-Vos. And a rail. And another. Takes down T-Vos as well. Huge plays by Silence Ep there. And it's going to be Marky left last alive. Let's switch over to him. He's at blue. He's going to be up against it though. Dodger's going to be respawning. It's going to be a 4v1 for 15 seconds before Andy can respawn. Must be found. He's only got 4 seconds. Uses the implosion weevil. Nice movement, backwards movement by Marky Boy. And the direct. Does well there. Puts his team back in it. I mean, it's still a tough task here. Unfortunately, Gilbert, I think, got caught off spawn there. Andy's going to be hiding over here to shoot. It's not enough for just to hide though. He needs to be able to do some damage because his teammates are just going to spawn him. Takes down 1. It's Silence Ep. The big man himself. And Weird. Oh, he's caught by 2 though, and he's going to get pushed into that corner. He's in the slow weeble as well. If only he could have just knocked down shoot there. It's not enough there though. Bubbles taking the 4th round. They're going to be up 3-1. Will they be able to clinch it out in this round? Potion getting a frag onto T-Vos. Nice little direct onto Marky. Not quite a direct, but you know what I mean. Does a nice direct onto Andy though actually before he dies. So some nice damage to buy her potion before he gets taken out. That's what we want to see. Andy taking down Dodger with plasma. I like it. He's got another reheal. Davos going to be facing Silence up here, and he is going to be losing that battle. Silence Ep going to be... He's on 95 rails. Give us a hundo, Silence Ep. I know you've been smashing it, but use some hundos, mate. Come on. We want to see some hundos. He finally goes down. It's actually weird. He's going to be hiding over here with Master Bear. Silence Ep's back up though. Weird is going to be getting found here. Only taking a little bit of damage so far. Manages to get a direct onto Gilbert. Takes him out. Marky's weak as well, so maybe he could finish him. Catches T-Vos from behind. Helps his teammate take down him. Takes him to Andy next. This could be dangerous for Deathreign here. Marky Gun's going to go down. And it's left with Andy. Oh, you've got 2 seconds. You can do it, mate. And he does. He's just going to be jumping in there, doing as much rocket damage as he can before he goes down. Where's Gilbert spawned? He's over at blue. 5 seconds for Marky. I think he's going to be okay. Goes for the plasma. Gets Dodger fairly weak. Dodger's going to be sticking down his heel though. Dodger with the no dodge. Just sort of staying on the same spike. Okay, so it's a 4v3 currently. 30 seconds for Dodger to be back up as well, so this could be in Deathraign's favour. Silence Ep taking down 2 though. Deathreign, they did have better stacks there for a brief period, but Andy is knocked down low. But T-Vos is going to take 1 down. Let's see if he can do some work. If he catches the potion here, he might have a chance. Although the other man is Silence Ep though, so... And Dodger's going to be respawning, and Weird is going to be spawning Spoon. This is looking bad for Deathreign. He has been found. He's only got 8 seconds. But 1 wrong turn and it's over. Nice, I think he's managed it, and he has. Well played, even hits a direct nade just before he dies. Well played by T-Vos. Deathreign boys have spawned blue. Marky getting taken down already. Gilbert's in not a much better situation. He's going to go down as well. Andy does have an opportunity though. If he can get some chip damage, but he's actually going to be finding weird straight away. He needed to try and get a cleaner frag there. He's going to be getting bounced about. Gets one down, and it's not enough. Silent Step's going to be hitting him with a direct shotgun on the top of the head. Taking that map 4-1. Silent Step with the big damage again, 5.4. Next needs team 4.1. 71% rail. Rail machine. Gilbert doing 4.7 for Deathreign, so he was playing pretty well. He was second top damage. Not too far behind Silent Step, really, in the grand scheme of things. You're talking less than 200 damage per round, so not really that much. But some massive plays coming out from Silent Step in that game. Well played in general by Bubbles though. They've only lost one round so far in the 2 maps played. So well played by Bubbles. This could be a 3-0 for them. Potentially. I think Bubbles are fairly strong on this map as well, so I'm going to turn my fan on, by the way, guys, because it's absolutely bloody freezing on this back room. It's sitting shivering. Yeah, we've had some follows as well, I've not noticed. We've had Freck in 23 minutes ago, Freck's TV, and we also have Enhance_QC. Thank you very much for the follows, guys. And Andy followed 3 hours ago, so thanks to him as well for watching it. It's going to be main start here for Deathreign, and Bubbles are going to be holding bridge. Although Potion's going to be coming from behind. Going to be looking to disrupt Deathreign's healing here, so they're not going to be able to. Oh, they've got a double heal in at the bottom here, so a couple of them managed to get healed up. Marky Boy wasn't unfortunately going to get much out of his heal. Now he's going to be facing a Potion. Gets him low, but unfortunately Silent Step's going to come in to support. Silent Step hits a direct. It's a little shotgun to rail combo. Does manage to stay down Jungler with the help of his teammate. It does eventually go down to Marky Boy, who comes flying through the teleporter. Marky's going to be going for some cheese here, but it's his teammate that comes through. Walks out into a direct rocket there, that was unfortunate. Silent Step going to be jumping up behind him along with the help of his teammate. Takes down Marky. Back on. Oh, a little nice little flicker by Silent Step there. Silent Step's just going to be healing up here. So a flip jump, switch on to Gilbert. Oh, nice little direct rocket, good timing there. Direct nade, sorry, onto Silent Step's face. Going to be trying to spam some plasma. Hits a rail, hits another. Well, and shows some more rails, sir. Only 3 members, back to 3v3 for 8 seconds before Dodger can spawn. DWL's going to be back up in 12. Weird's been knocked down low. Potion taken down as well. Silent Step is still fully stacked though. This could be potentially a good time for Deathreign to try and make an assault. They're going to be finding them healing here at Rug. Gilbert getting bounced into the air while he's trying to get some void cannon damage off. Silent Step's going to be dropping. Push didn't go too well there for Deathreign. Weird finally going to go down though at least. Deathreign going to be running, DWL, sorry, is going to be running into nades, and Silent Step's getting a nice little flick nail. I can't even speak. Let's swap on to Marcy. Silent Step got a nice rail through the smoke there, a little flick rail. Marky going to get taken down, but it's after Gilbert spawns. So Gilbert now is going to be left alive. 18 seconds to hold. It doesn't look good. He's going to get dropped on by 3 players. First round goes to Bubbles. They're just keeping it up. They're just keeping this momentum, and they're doing well. Deathreign don't seem to be taking advantage of little windows of opportunity well enough. It is hard to push a strong team though, so maybe they all. I think they all came into Bell that last round with the same sort of position. Maybe if they came in for different position. I don't really know what happened. Silencer getting blasted off the map. I think it was a nade by Gilbert there. Ring out. Gilbert going to be running into bridge. Spots a couple healing over here. Balcony has a nice 101 void cannon explosion. He's just going to heal up here though. Dodger going to be catching Marky, jumping up at a bell. Spots another one. Going to keep the LG. He is knocked down to 70 HP himself though. Does get taken down. Back on Gilbert. He's only got 56 HP. He's just going to be looking to do some damage before taken out, I think. Does get a potion though. Will he manage to finish him off? Andy's going to do that job for him. Weird here, someone above him at balcony here. Got two to contest with now, and the third. Knows TVOS is weak, so he's going to try and take him out. Doesn't manage to. Manages to take down Andy though, who's just running in like a bull in a china shop. How long will you survive with 5 HP weird? Let's see. Only 2 members up for Deathreign, and it's Gilbert. He's over the bridge. No silence that's weak, he's going to manage to take him down. The person below him currently is also weak, it's Dodger. Come on, take down Dodger, and then you've only got one more player. Andy's now got it to do. 2 back up. They've only got 5 seconds for silence set though. I think they needed to be a bit more aggressive there. Dodger eventually going down. Potion is being stripped of his armor here. Looks like he's going to go down in silence set. If you want one man to anchor, it's going to be him. He's going to be getting pushed hard though. Don't manage it. Some really nice rails. How is he doing so much damage with so little HP? Weird's going to be getting caught off top. It does take 2 down though. And it's Marky. Let's switch over to him. He's got 2 people to contend with. Both fully stacked pretty much. And he pushes Weird out the map. That's a good win by him. He's going to be contending with 2 again though. It's not really low, and he does hit a direct rocket, but it's too little too late. He's going to get railed by Dodger beforehand. Bubble's going to take second round so far on this map. Nice little direct nade. Start off by Dodger, and another. He takes him out, and another. Oh, he nearly went huge. Nearly got 3. He did go pretty huge to be fair, but fortunately didn't take down that 3rd player. Let's swap off Andy if he's just going to be healing up. Marky's going to be dropping onto 2 here. Fortunately gets railed in the back, taken down. Oh, who have we got left alive? It's Gilbert. Couldn't even switch over to him in time. Very fast round there by Bubbles. They're just taking control of this whole game, to be honest. They're looking very strong. I wonder, I have to look at the points to see if there are potential for them to reach playoffs, but you're talking, Sunset likes batting Hibotion about. You're talking about winning most of your games, your remaining games 3-0, so, well, either that or your enemies are losing, your other contending teams. 4 members of Deathreign all week here. Marky's gonna, well, Marky's on 113. He's the most stacked. He is going to be left last alive, but Gilbert was on his first death there, first life, so he's going to be back up already. Marky was on his first death as well, so Gilbert's doing the right thing, just chilling. Just trying to hold on to his stack as best he can. Catches Silence Step going up the jump pad. Plasma for days. Takes down Silence Step there. They've got potential to win this round. They need to push now. They've only got 8 seconds, but they need to try and do the damage. Where's Dodger? He's going to be looking for a bat. He does get one. We switch over to in time. We catch that one. He's going to get pinned into this guy afterwards, though. What's the frag count here currently? It's 8-6. So, Deathreign are 2 up. They managed to catch Silence Step off spawn there. Bad spawn from him, I think. He just spawned over there, water bridge, so. They do have time to heal up there, but they need to not just muck about. They need to move in here. They've only got 2 members with Bubbles up. One of them being weird, went through taking down one, which was Gilbert. He's left low himself though. You could do this, Deathreign. Dodger's going to be back up shortly though for Bubbles. They just need to be a slightly more, bit more, what's the word? Want a bit more aggressiveness, but they need to be quicker about it when they spot these opportunities. Gilbert going to be taking down Weird there with a little air shot, and it's actually Silence Up last alive. He's got 30 seconds. Andy is unfortunately low, so it's not even really in Deathreign's favour here, especially with how heavy a hitter Silence Up is, and it just goes to show with those nice little rockets onto Gilbert there. Takes him out fairly nice and cool. I don't know if he knows how weak Andy is. I'm assuming, where's Andy at? Andy's actually back here at statue. Silence Up hears him. And that's it. It's victory. It's game over. 3 maps to 0. 2 4-0s and a 4-1 for Bubbles. Very, very well played by them tonight. Dodger actually keeping up with Silence Up and damage that on that last map. So well played by him.